Good morning. I'm Dr. Stacy LaQuire with Vitality Chiropractic, and today I want to just give you a quick, brief intro to greens. There's lots of greens out there, and it's something people are curious about. So I have with me today our Greens First product, which we've carried for years, and in fact, if you've been in the office recently, you probably got a chance to sample it. One thing that I love about the greens we carry the Greens First line. We also carry the Neutrogyne line because they have a lot of variety of flavors. And so when you're looking for a solid green supplement, this one is the best tasting one I've found. If you're a person who has been curious and tried different greens products, this one tastes really good. If you have never tried greens products, then this is a great one to start with. It's pretty tasty, easy to drink. My kids love it. Lots of kids love it. So what's the benefit of taking a green supplement? There are a few benefits. It's one of the things that I've often said, if there's one thing, if you're going to do just one thing, supplement-wise, and there really isn't just one thing, of course, but this would be a great start because it does encompass a lot of really good things. So what it has in it is it has a superfood blend. So all those things that we're supposed to be eating on a regular basis, things like blueberries, our greens, all those really good, rich vegetables are in here. And it's food-based, so that means it's recognized by your body as food, which is great. Some of the other things that are inside the greens here are things like turmeric, acai, lots of dried greens that maybe we don't eat every day, like, chlorella, spirulina, alfalfa. Those are things that we don't really have in our diet very often, but also kale and all the cruciferous veggies, berries, that kind of thing. So with all that in it, you're like, oh, it must taste horrible. Well, it actually tastes pretty good. And like I said, if you come in the office in the next couple weeks, we're doing samples. You can ask for a sample at any time. Other things that this greens product contains, which makes it unique, is that it does have an enzyme blend. So a lot of times, we take in nutrients, but if we're not breaking them down really well, we're not absorbing a lot of them. So the enzyme blend does help us with the breakdown of the food and getting the nutrients out of the food. It also has a probiotic blend. It's not a high dose, but it's a great start for people who've never done a probiotic. It has a little bit of that in it. So feedback we get is that people are like, oh, I feel like I have more energy, my color feels better, more regular digestion, which is, of course, super important. Those are just a few of the benefits. Now, here's what's really important about this and what you really need to know is that it has a lot of antioxidants in it. So what are antioxidants? We know those are good for us, especially from foods, okay? Because there's things in foods that we haven't even really isolated yet that aren't in a pill that we can just pop, and it's always better to get our nutrients from food. That said, this is not a meal replacement. This is sort of an insurance plan. I like to think of it as, am I getting enough fruits and veggies every day? We're recommended I think the baseline recommendation is 5 servings, which is really not a lot. We should probably be shooting for more like 9 to 12 servings. This has 15 plus servings of those antioxidants and those phytonutrients in every serving. So in one scoop, you're getting that insurance policy. Now that said, you should still be eating the foods, right? That's the most important thing. This is just a boost and an additional benefit. And so, what do antioxidants do? Why are they important? Well, in our bodies, every biochemical process creates free radicals, and those are like the bad guys that cause cell damage. They're what a lot of researchers believe is one of the main causes of cancer is sort of an overdose of free radical damage. And so antioxidants go in there and they neutralize those free radicals. Now, free radicals also come from not only just normal body processes, but toxins, which we're all exposed to. And in the foods we eat and the air we breathe, also from exposure to radiation. So the more antioxidants you get, the more it's cleaning up those free radicals in our body, and so it's very important to be getting those. So they're free radical scavengers. Different cancer research has said that when we eat a lot of fruits and vegetables and we're getting those antioxidants and those anthocyanins and polyphenols and all that really good stuff that you can get in greens, that it is protective against cancer. So does that mean taking your greens you're not going to get cancer? No, it doesn't mean that. But what we try to do every day is stack the deck in our favor, make good choices, feel good, live a healthy lifestyle. So that is one thing greens can help you do. If you're curious, when you come in, ask us for a sample. We have a lot of varieties of flavors, and so we can find one that suits you. Thanks.